underserved communities, the greatest barrier to quality education is not the willingness to learn. It is the lack of accessible learning resources for every learner. I was born and raised here, and this lake has watched me grow from a young boy walking to school to a trained teacher of mathematics and geography, the person I am today. I did not set out to build an organization. I set out to teach. I wanted to stand in front of a classroom and change how young learners see themselves and what they believe they can become. When I got into the classroom, I saw the gap. Our learners were being examined on computer science and digital skills, yet many of them had never touched a computer before. Some schools had no electricity, no internet, and no devices. In other schools, one computer served hundreds of learners who barely got a turn. I saw learners from ECDE all the way to university facing the same wall. I saw differently abled learners left out of the digital literacy conversation completely. I saw talented young people in rural communities who were just as capable as learners in Nairobi, but never got the same chance. Of course, as a teacher, I could change the lives of the learners in my own classroom, but I kept asking myself, what about the thousands of learners I would never meet? What about the schools I would never be posted to by the TSC? That question would never leave me alone. I realized that if I wanted to solve this problem at a scale, I could not do it from behind one desk in one classroom. I needed to step outside a single school and build something that could reach many schools, many counties, and eventually many countries. Joining Goodwall in 2022 opened my eyes to what was possible. Through their challenges and the courses from partners like HP, Microsoft, Cognizant, and GitHub, I saw young people from all over the world solving real problems with technology. That pushed me to start SomoTech Africa. SomoTech Africa is my answer to the gap. We are an EdTech and social impact organization built to make sure that every learner from ECDE to university gets quality education without barriers, whether they are born in a city, whether they are born in a village, or what they were born with. One of the tools we built is Somiko, a free open source learning platform that complements existing online and offline learning materials. It does not need constant internet to function because we designed it from the reality of our schools, not the reality we wish we had. We also designed a coding program that introduces young youths to coding with the help of artificial intelligence tools, meeting them where the world is headed, not where they used to be. Right now, we are launching a 20-university coding tour called Introduction to Coding with AI in partnership with Goodwall and NextGen Alliance. It begins right here at Tomboya University. At the same time, Somiko is already in the hands of teachers and learners, being used in real classrooms, in real lessons, and we're not waiting for the perfect.
Brian Omondi Otieno. I teach agriculture, integrated science, and pre-technical studies. I teach grade 8, 9, and 7, where the offline, you can work with Somiko offline, where you can access the teaching and learning resources offline. Even if there is no stable internet, you can still use it.
I am Mrs. Millicent Omolo, and the head teacher of Gogo Katuma Comprehensive School. I've served in this position for 2 years, and we are glad that our school is doing well, considering that we have 216 learners who are very aggressive, that as we integrate into the use of IT, we have seen that the learners are very, very motivated to get into this forum, as well as the teachers. One thing that we have realized that this system embraces everyone, despite the challenges a learner may have. They are all brought on board, and every learner is involved, and things are flowing well, that even the ones we thought were marginalized and could not make it are really getting a lot of interest into it.
Jina naitwa Nancy Ouru, niko katika grade la 9. Nishawahi tengeneza kitu, nimesha tengeneza paka ikilia miau miau baada ya sekunde moja. Vitu vingi zilikuwa ngumu wakati nilianza kufanya hiyo kazi, kwa sababu kupanga vitu zilinikataza siku ya kwanza. Baadaye mwalimu aliniagiza vile naweza nikapanga vitu kutoka mwanzo hadi mwisho. Sasa kazi ilikuwa rahisi.
My name is Grace Kariuki, third year student, Tomboya University, pursuing a course in Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance option. I will encourage our first years to join this program as it is be help to them, more so being introduced to them at the beginning of their year.
I've always been interested in digital skill and SomoTech. Now when I got these opportunities, I grabbed it and I was very much anticipating to learn a lot, and I want to say that most of my expectations have been met today.
My name is Priscilla Muchiri and I'm a third year student from Tomboya University pursuing development studies with IT. So the significance of having the SomoTech here and the Goodwill is to ensure that the student will gain the digital skills and they will be able to align with the digital market.
My vision is very simple. I want every differently abled learner and every learner in an underserved community to have real access to quality education and real opportunities to grow, not as an exception, but as the standard that should be. Not just because life will suddenly become equal, but because we refuse to let lack of tools decide who gets to dream and who does not. We cannot do this alone, and I've never pretended to. This work needs partners who believe that a young person's postcode should not decide their future. It needs donors who are willing to fund not just an event, but a movement. If you are a donor, a partner, or a foundation, or even an institution that believes in equality and equal access to educational opportunities, this is your invitation. We are inviting you to work with us. Help us take Somiko and the coding program to every county that needs it. Help us make sure that no learner from ECDE to university is left behind because of where they were born or what they were born with. I started as a teacher who wanted to change one classroom, and today I am building something that can change a whole generation. Together, I believe we can help them dream.